We got any Breaking Bad fans out there? You're going to want to stick around for this one. This tattoo was sent in by Julian, and the tattoo was actually done by Zach Crowley. You can find him on Instagram, Zax._Inc on Instagram, or if you want to find the studio he's working at, ThinkInc_Tattoo, and it is there in Salisbury, Maryland. And I'm going to give him a little bit of a hard time because I don't have any information about their artists or their whereabouts here on their Instagram page, so you should definitely add something to that. But let's break it down. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say I like this style of tattooing a lot. This high contrast, clean looking work, it's going to hold up well over time, and it just looks big and clear and obvious, and I like this kind of tattooing, especially when it's well contrasted like this rich blacks. Now, that being said, when you're talking about the detail in this is a kind of style of portrait work that I see a lot of, and it's not meant to be high definition detail, okay? And you can see in the eyes, not super high def, and the hair here, it looks really great, no doubt, but when I compare it to the actual photo they're talking about, you can see much more detail in the eyes, the hair, the eyebrows, and the mustache there. You can definitely see that they weren't really going for that super high def detail, and there's nothing wrong with that, absolutely. You just got to decide as a customer what kind of portrait you want to get. Now for the shading, right off the bat, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think they did great on the shading here. I can tell all the different tones of gray that were used in here, and they differentiate very well. The only thing I'm docking point for is this sort of stutter effect here, this chop effect. I think it could be smoothed out. I'm seeing it on the cheek here as well. So smooth that out a little bit, and I think it'll look a little bit better. Now for the small details, like I said, it could be a little bit more high def in here if you wanted to, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I think he did a good job, though, especially when I look at the healed version. It doesn't look bad at all, you guys. It's just that it could have a lot more high definition detail in there if you wanted to, especially for a piece this size. So for the small details, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Now with the healing, I think it healed great. Again, this is going to hold up over time really well. The only thing is, if I go back here, you can see they did white highlights and in the beard and stuff and in the eyes, and then when we go back to the healed version, you can barely tell they're there. So for the healing, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I wish those white highlights held up better. It would really add a lot to this piece. Overall, I'm going to rate this one an 8.3 out of 10. I do like this kind of content. I think the artist did a great job. I think this tattoo looks epic, and I would definitely recommend getting tattooed by him, so go check him out if you want to. Otherwise, if you want to send in your tattoo to get it rated, just send it to our Instagram. Also, let them know what you would rate this one down in the comments below. Alright, thanks guys. Bye-bye.